Again, Mr. President, I'd like to thank you very much, and we'll speak to you very soon and probably see you again very soon. Thank you very much, Vladimir.
Next time in Moscow.
Oh, that's an interesting one. I don't know.
This historic summit held here in Anchorage, Alaska, no doubt left more questions than answers. President Trump said they made great progress towards making a deal with Russia. However, he added that there is no deal until there is a deal. He said that the presidents both agreed on several points, although he declined to specify on which points exactly those were. He did said that there was a little bit of contention on other points. Again, no clarity on what those negotiations may be about. President Putin, on the other hand, he did recognize that securing the security of Ukraine was necessary. He also said that Russia would be willing to work on some sort of peace deal with Ukraine. However, very different from what is happening on the ground right now in Ukraine. We know that there were attacks on Ukraine even before the presidents both landed here in Anchorage, Alaska. So that may be a question of, he is saying one thing and doing another. Another thing, that is very notable during this press conferences are the two presidents standing next to one another. That is, has not happened in several years, and both of them being very cordial to one another. In fact, President Putin saying that he had a very respectful conversation with the president. Another thing that is very notable as well is the fact that President Putin spoke first at this press conference. That is breaking typical protocol. Now, of course, what will come out of this summit was still to be determined. There were no concrete answers on that. But one thing is for sure, the relations between Russia and the U.S. seem to now be better, at least publicly, than they were going into the summit. Reporting in Anchorage, Alaska, I'm Maribel Gonzalez.
fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.